Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have E-Hero Ignatus with 1,128 rating versus King of Flames 32 with 1,303 rating. So this is going to be another high rated DB video, and let's hop right in. So we're going to see a tie, and then we're going to see another tie. There's three. Alright, then E-Hero is going to win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, so they get to decide if they want to go first or second this match. And then we're going to see 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Gotta love to see the 40 versus 40s. And then E-Hero is going to choose to go first. And then looking at the opening hands, we can see Ghost Bell, Conquistador, Meister, Imperm, and Thoroughblade. So can go for a Trident. We'll have the Eldlich engine turned on. Then also has like multiple just like solid 1-for-1 cards. Then they have Seeker. Whoa, so they're playing like Peer, because this is Friends. If you don't know what this card does, it locks you in the rocks. So this is like a Peer build. And then Supplier, Dragite, and Seeker. So no going second cards, but this is definitely going to be an interesting build. I'm actually kind of surprised they're at 1,300 rating with like a Peer build. But they've also been playing the deck for a while, like since release. You're going to start off with normal summon Thoroughblade, go for Borbo, and then Trident. Then second Conquistador, set Imperm Pass. Oh, also, these aren't going to be very strong. Like, Bell might be, but I don't think Meister is going to be very good this match. Like, this could stop Signs. Ooh, and they draw Book of Moon. Yeah, that can trade with Trident. They're going to start off with Friends. And then, wow. That's good. That's going to grab the Analyzer for sure. This isn't looking too good for the Zoo player. You know, in reality, they're only going to have the Imperm as an interruption. And that's not, like, too hard to beat. Analyzer effect. And then Chain Book of Moon. Then bring itself out. And then use the effect. Chain Imperm. Oh no. Yeah, they messed up. So they're going to put those back, but that is negated, so nothing should have been milled. But we can see like Prosperity, Super Poly, Ash Blossom, and playing Book of Moon. So a lot of good like tech cards. And then normal summon out Dragite, and then turn those into a Dragite. And then Supplier effect, that's going to bring itself out. And we're going to see that effect to go ahead and search a Guardian from deck to hand. And then Dragite effect. Let's see how many rocks this hits. And that can bounce both. Perfect. Yep, so bouncing both of those. And then they summon out Seeker, and then use Seeker effect. And that's going to hit Leo. This card's interesting. This one wasn't played a lot, but when it's summoned, you get to put an Adamancipator card back to the top of the deck. It may not seem super good, but there's some really cool plays with this. Like it lets you stack, like if they want Analyzer this here, but also you can stack Signs with it because it's just an Adamancipator card. So you can stack Signs and then Leo go grab it. I was doing that back when I was like trying out the FTK build of this deck. And then use that effect. That's going to put Analyzer back to the top. And then turn those two into a Raptite. And then Raptite effect's going to activate. And it's like, whoa, it's Analyzer. Didn't expect that. Then put the rest back to the bottom. And again, they are locked in the rocks here. So they're going to go for Gallant. And then Gallant is going to go add Researcher. And then Summon Researcher. Uses the effect, so it comes down to this. And they do hit, so that's game. Because now they can summon that out, and then just go for Leo. And then that's enough to just go for game. And then get rid of those. So they're reading. And then go for Leo. And then use that effect, and that's going to go ahead, and that's going to hit Researcher. Said, yeah, lets you eliminate the RNG past turn 1. Yeah, like this and this. The graveyard effects are cool too, because you get to put these back and then stack them. But those are going to go back into the deck. And then just get poked for game. Said, what's RNG? Yeah, just random number generator, it's luck. Pokemon. I get it, yeah, it's like a speedrunning term. But going on to the next game, we are going to see E-Hero get to choose again, and they're going to choose to go first. Opening hand is Wakero, Imperm, Judgment, Cursed, and Ogre. So not a very good hand. Doesn't have like a zoo to go with the Cursed, which is unfortunate. Then they have Evenly Matched, Ash Blossom, Lightning Storm, Dragite, and Pankratops. So this hand doesn't do anything. Like, it can break a board, but it doesn't have a starter. So they're going to start off by activate Cursed, pay 8, feel great, and then they're going to chain Ghost Ogre to that to destroy, and then Cursed, chain Ash, so that's a pretty good Ash. I mean, that was 1 card for 2, plus 800 life points. And then it said Judgment, Imperm, Wakero, said neat play but screams of desperation. Yeah, it really does. Like, you don't usually do that. And then pass turn, draw Leo, that's not good. Gonna go end domain, activate evenly, and then chain Judgment. Said, yeah, this matchup isn't good for you. And then main phase 2, set Dragite, end phase Wakero, and then draw Prosperity. Says, I think it is, has a lot of ways of popping the normal summon in the matchup. I don't know. Does this player play a lot of outs to Trident? Like, they had one this time. And if they summoned it in attack again, then they had another way too. But gonna start off by activating Prosperity. That's gonna go ahead and banish 6. We can look at those real quick. See some zoo cards gone. And then mill 6. And then that's gonna hit Tanky. So that's really good because now they can activate Tanky. You know, those gotta go back to the bottom, but it doesn't matter because just put them back, and then Tanky goes search. And then Tanky's gonna add Whiptail. And then normal summon out Whiptail, go for Borbo. And then battle phase, Borbo attack the set, and then they're going to take 900, and then banish that, and then poke with Wakero, and then they're going to take 900 because of Prosperity. And then turn Wakero into a Link Spider, and then they're thinking, so they're going to go Tiger Mortar, Chakanine, Hammer Kong, Trident, and then Zeus. So, a pretty big Zeus, for sure. And then end phase, Wakero, set Scarlet, and then pass turn, draw Book of Moon. So, again, like, if they just had, like, a starter, like, they could Lightning Storm back row, Book of Moon, Zeus, Pankratops out this, like, they could definitely out the board, but they just can't build a board. Lightning Storm the spell and traps, and then Chain Scarlet, that's going to bring out Lord from deck, and then these get destroyed. And then they can Zeus effect if they want to, but that would play into Gamma, so maybe they won't, just to play around that. I usually don't want to play into that, because like, if you get hit with Gamma there, that's really bad. Like, your interruptions are gone, and then they can keep going. You don't really need to equip, like, you already have your Eldlich engine. So draw Tanky for turn. Then I'm going to head and use Zeus effect. That's going to wipe the board. And then activate Tanky. And then they just scoop there because that's just game. And now going on to the next game. We see Owo, no starters. Had Book of Moon, trying to next level you. Now moving on to game 3. We're going to see King of Flames choose to go second. And then opening hand is Scarlet, Conquistador, Bell, Prosperity, Wakero. So, you know, has Scarlet, Conquistador, Wakero. So that's like, you know, the Eldlich interruptions. So hopefully Prosperity can maybe get to like a zoo. And then they have Lightning Storm, Ash, Signs, Analyzer, Pankratops. This hand's nice. Nice hand. They're going to activate Prosperity, and then that's going to go ahead, banish 6. Also playing Megaclops. That's not super usual in the Eldlich Zoo build. Then they're going to Ash the Prosperity, which is honestly really good because now they don't have a way to a zoo. But even if they did have like a way to a zoo, you know, you summon Pankratops, pop Trident. And then pass, draw signs. Oh, that's going to beat the bell. And then they're going to go activate Lightning Storm, chain Scarlet. That's going to bring out Lord from deck. And then the other one's just Croak. And then special summon Pankratops, normal summon Analyzer. Turn those two into a Needle Fiber. Use Needle Fiber effect. That's going to go ahead and bring out Seeker from the deck. And then signs, chain Bell. But doesn't matter because said, wow, what are the odds? And then they just signs, bring out Analyzer, and then stack, and that's just game here. And they bring out the fire, and then that can go ahead and stack signs, and then they can go for Leo, which can grab signs. Very solid play. Yeah, and then effect, that's going to grab signs. They hit another signs there too. Yeah, that's really good. And then activate signs, it's going to bring out Seeker from the graveyard, and then stack Dragite, and then Seeker effect. That's going to mill 5, and it's like, whoa, they hit Dragite. And then you're going to get that effect to draw. You know what? I want to call the draw. They're going to draw into an evenly matched. Alright, Harpy's Feather Duster. And then go for Gallon effect, go add Researcher, and then summon Researcher, use that effect, mill 5, hit Supplier. Very good. And then Supplier, go add Guardian. Guardian wasn't even summoned once this match, I don't think. That's kind of insane, because like this card used to be like the key card of the deck, because you would just summon this and then combo, and it stops hand traps. And then go for Rabtite effect. That's going to hit an Analyzer. And then put the rest back. So this is game, right? Gonna get rid of those for sword. Oh yeah, definitely game. And then just attack over. I wasn't sure exactly what was in the extra deck. But yeah, GG's. Said sorry for flexing. Had a game a while ago. Researcher with Leo and the Dragite stack. Yeah. So I like seeing this deck without Block Dragon. Yeah, I like seeing this deck too without Block Dragon. With Block Dragon, the deck was too insane. Like, oh, it was so annoying. You'd like double hand trap them, and then you'd be like, please don't have block. And then they start banishing from graveyard, and it's like, well, GG's. Like, you can't beat the deck once they summon block. It's too good of a card. And then, I mean, even if like your first turn was like banish 3 from hand, summon Block Dragon, normal summon Tuner, like you just win anyways. But looking at how long the match was, we can see it was about 28 minutes long. That is not bad, especially for having like Eldlich Zoo in it. This deck can sometimes take a while, but went pretty quick. Definitely cool to see this deck again. I still don't think this deck's very optimal. I don't like the Eldlich cards. Again, like game 1, we saw like even like game 2, like we saw the Eldlich cards just like not be strong. I don't know. Like you have to, like if you open one Eldlich card and it's like Walkero or Conquistador, it takes forever for them to like actually do something versus combo. Scarlet is like meh. Like if you draw it, then you get to bring out Lord. Next turn, set up an interruption. So like if your other cards can like stop combo and then you have a Scarlet, then it's pretty good. But yeah, that's going to be it for the video. I'm going to guess that the video itself is probably, let's go with, I don't even know, 15 minutes, 60, oh, I was about, whoa, 60, I was about to say 15 minutes, 68 seconds long. That's definitely not it. Let's go with 16 minutes and 8 seconds. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.